Sagittarius, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your weekly love and general reading for the week of June 26th until July 2nd. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe. And those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info is always below the videos. Alright, Sag, this week I felt led to use just the original Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, now keep in mind, guys, if the reading doesn't resonate with you, you could look at your moon, your rising signs. And no gender either. Private readings, that stuff matters for me, but not in the generals. So your overall energy for the week is the Knight of Cups. So maybe as a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be important to you guys this week for some of you. You know, but it's an emotional offering. It's an emotional message. It is an offer that, you know, makes you really happy, emotionally fulfilled. You know, could be even, you know, appreciation for your work at your job. And we have you start the week off with the Five of Wands. You know, so this is, you know, that petty arguments, disputes, you know, people just not getting along, not seeing eye to eye. It could even be jealousy. You know, just that competition, that jealousy. You also have the Three of Swords here. But we also have the Fool as well. Okay, Sag? And we have this beautiful, you know, lighthearted, beautiful, heartwarming communication coming in. It's loving. So this Three of Swords, okay? I did notice that the Devil is under that Knight of Cups. You know, maybe some of you are dealing with the Capricorn. Maybe an Aries. But, you know, three people definitely could be involved in a situation. You know, if not more than three. With the Three of Swords, you know, it is a card of, you know, that heartbreak, betrayal, you know, feeling sad. You know, just feeling, you know, just really down. You know, it could absolutely be in the workplace. It could be family. It could be a relationship. It's a general reading. You know, it definitely could be this you know, jealousy, competition going on in the workplace. You know, you're very unhappy about it. You know, we do have new location here too. So, I mean, that could reference relationship or job. You know, again, it's a general reading. But regardless, you know, it could be you even just really, honestly feeling even mentally exhausted with the Three of Swords. I do feel that this message that comes in, maybe even someone, you know, could even feel hurt. You know, a little apprehensive even. You know, and you may not even, you know, be wanting to accept this offer. You know, maybe that's left you a little bit hurt, or maybe someone else is a little bit hurt. But regardless of how it plays out, guys, we have the Fool. You know, and this is, you know, a new beginning. You know, you moving from whatever this heartbreak is, this betrayal, this sadness. You know, you're moving past that. You know, you're definitely starting something new. I do feel like maybe the intentions of another person could be positive. You know, whether it's you or someone else, I feel like you mean well or they mean well. You know, these petty things, like, don't let that like get to you this week. You know, we don't need to be so hurt over, you know, petty little things. I wouldn't get too caught up in this Three of Swords. Because I do feel like there's definitely a new beginning, whether it's with this person, you know, or another person. You know, either it's at work, your thoughts. You're doing well, even though you could be feeling just a little bit hurt, you know, over this Five of Wands energy. You know, but by the end of the week, you know, you do have this new path to go down. You know, whether it is a new job, a new relationship. You know, I do think that for, you know, a lot of you, you know, with the Devil card being underneath this, look at the Eight of Cups, I just is underneath that. You know, this is represents Cancer, so it could be, you know, you're leaving behind, ending, you know, what no longer serves you. You know, what's unhealthy for you. For some of you, you could have just emotionally left the situation. You know, it just feels confusing. Could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, maybe, and the star is under that. I mean, I do see that throughout this. I mean, you're definitely going to be moving forward. Now, if it is regarding a three-party situation, you know, and you're kind of like really standing your ground and arguing and battling it out for this person, I do feel like a lot of you maybe, you know, the King of Cups was in there, and you guys are either dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, a Capricorn, and an Aries. But, you know, however, whatever, the person that you're thinking about is trustworthy. These are from Archangel Michael. Sorry, I'm just trying to get situated here. So the person that you're asking about, you know, is definitely trustworthy. I mean, you could definitely trust this person. You have to you know, definitely trust yourself as well. You know, there could be a lot of fear in taking this risk, this leap of faith with the Fool, to accept this offer. But you can trust this. Even any sort of ideas or anything that you have, definitely run with them. But really, like, don't have any fear about moving forward. And I do feel like if you're fighting for a new promotion at work, or, there's competition on, say, trying to buy a new home, I do feel like that is going to go in your favor, okay? With new location. These are healing with the fairies. With this card, definitely, if you've been even thinking about moving to a new home, with this card, it's time to consider making that change this week. It also means that your place of employment is changing. You could be literally right on the cusp of finding a new job with this card, or your current employer could transfer you to a new location where you have to move, or you could be promoted to just a different office but in the same building. And that will be for the better. There are great improvements in your life as far as, moving, location. Some of you could be moving in together. Could be what the arguing and the fighting is about. You do start off the week challenging, there's no doubt. But don't forget, the overall energy is, this loving communication. Angel answers don't stop. So whatever you're trying to accomplish here, it's not the time to give up. It's really to keep moving in the direction, of your hopes, your dreams. The Star card was in that couple of cards I picked up too. Have faith, optimism. You're definitely on the right path. And really, you should really, at the middle of the week, start to see some progress. As long as you stay centered and stay on course. And really, with this card as well as, this card, like I was saying before, or with this card, I'm sorry, to definitely really stand your ground. It's important that you stand your ground. Don't back down. Believe in yourself. And don't let others intimidate you into, quitting this job, leaving this job, ending something that you're just not ready to end. But there's definitely lies, betrayal, deceit that going on. I mean, in some way, it's halting you from moving forward. But you're not going to stop. You might need help with receptivity. These are the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So it means, you know, allowing yourself to receive with grace and gratitude. You know, if you feel guilty when asking others for help, or if you feel, you know, maybe bad about, you know, receiving gifts, you know what you do? You block that feminine energy, because, you know, we all have that maternal side to us, you know, that naturally just cares for others. But whether you're a man or a woman, it's just natural. Yet it, you know, for a lot of us, you know, it needs to be balanced, you know, with receptivity or the flow is blocked. Do you know what I mean? You know, because, you know, receiving, it really is the essence of that feminine energy. So you need to allow that this week. You know, just be still and listen. You know, release fear and guilt about receiving. Really ask others for help. And if you've really, you know, you do have your wishes granted next to this. If you have been praying to have a baby, you could absolutely conceive this week, I'm sorry. But also you could absolutely adopt. You could, if you've been waiting for like a decision for child custody arrangements, they're totally in your favor. You will get custody this week. But adoption, favorable, custody, all that kind of stuff, you know, getting pregnant, hoping to get pregnant, praying for it. You know, you need a bigger home, your family grew. Really, don't stop this week. Give it your all this week, especially if you're pregnant. And your wish is granted. So whether it's the ending of this relationship and moving forward, whether it's moving in together, whether it's you just being in your mind worrying about this new relationship and is this person the one for me, or finding a new home, a new job, whatever it is, your wish is granted. The universe is just, I don't get this card often, Sag, really. The universe is just happy to grant you really a wish that's very special. It's near and dear to you. And before you make this wish, absolutely know what it is that you really want. Someone could be planning a surprise party for you. And believe in your wish. It really is beautiful. Love and relationships. Well, guys, you know, let me say this. Really look at your moon, your rising signs, even your Venus signs. I find that your Venus signs more relate to love. Keep in mind, I'm no astrologer. I don't pretend to be. I don't, you know, I know what I know, and that's about it. But I do know that your Venus sign is definitely more in reference to your love life. I literally just did Libra. Okay? Now, no, I know a lot of you ask why I don't shuffle on camera. You know, I shuffle until one of the cards fall. You know, I will clear them, you know, just like this. There's a lot of, there's repeating cards here. And this chariot is one of them. I mean, that's why I don't, because it could take a while, for me to get a card. I don't rush the cards. The monthlies are different. That's only one deck. We have, 10 here? But that's what I'm saying. And this card, I just did Libra, I believe. I'm almost 99.9% sure. Yes. So it was definitely out for Libra. And so was the Fool. So really, and the Knight of Cups was out. I don't know. Oh, I think it was out for Libra. Guys, really, I know you guys are my 6th sign, and I've seen this 3 times. And this at least twice. And you guys are the 2nd time for this reading. So really, I think you guys really strongly, I don't usually really suggest it. But there's a lot of repeating cards. And I still got 6 signs to go. Okay, Chariot. So, maybe you guys are dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But, I think you guys are taking control of your destiny in love this week. With this card, there could be conflicting influences in your love life this week. We see that with the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. I mean, do I like that combination together? Absolutely not. No. With this, honestly, I think, I'm so sorry, guys. Forgot that was there. I think at the beginning, in the beginning of the week, I do think it could be very challenging. But definitely, even with this card in your love lives, there's definitely conflicts in your love lives. But definitely, by the middle of the week, you should be able to handle this. It should balance out. But listen to me very carefully, Sagittarius. With this card, okay, in where it's at for the future, okay, timing is of the essence. Okay, it's right under don't stop, the Fool, your wish is granted. Listen, it's definitely true. You have got to act. You have got to stay in control. Timing and control are essential. Do not let go of the reins. You need to stay on top of your love life. Okay? Literally, whatever it takes, stand your ground. Don't back down. Whatever it takes, that is what you need to do with this card this week. Okay, the Romance Angel cards. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Beautiful. Communicate. Love it. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Beautiful. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. As for a small number of you that are in, we talked about this before, that are involved in this 3-party situation, with the lies, the cheating, maybe, you find out this, and, I do think that's going to surface. Whatever. You're gonna find that out this week. Could be, emotional for you guys. Or maybe, for others of you, I was saying before that this person means well, they could have been just, deceiving themselves, deceiving you, lying to you about how they truly feel about you. Sometimes that card isn't always that bad. When I really look at the rest of your energy, for some of you with the Devil card being underneath this Knight of Cups, yeah, I do. And for others of you, that are in relationships where that there's love, passion, this might be the one. That in your heart that this person is not being honest with how they feel about you. You're probably right about that. And I would stay on top of that. Okay, let's get an additional guidance card. Messages from your angels. Okay, we have... That is a beautiful card. And you know what? For as much as I shuffled them cards, Libra got the same card too. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires. And don't compromise. With this card, it is all about free will. If you don't ask and pray, the universe is not going to intervene. You need to be, again, just like with your wish, be clear, but pray and ask. You are divinely guided. You are on the right path. In the past, you've definitely settled for, far too less, for far too long than what you've desired, what you've even wanted. But that time is done and over. There probably is definitely some sort of an ending. But there is a beautiful new beginning here. For real, Sag. If you feel that it's meant to be, then really, hold on tight to these reins this week. And do not let go. Alright, Sag. I hope this message helps you guys out for the week. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. Have a beautiful week. I will see you guys back here very shortly with the morning oracle cards. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.